All right, let's dive right into Shree Venkateshwara High-Tech Engineering College, located in Gobichettipalayam. For anyone getting their TNEA choice list ready, the code you'll need for this college is 2747.
So, why should this college be on your radar? Well, here's a big reason right from the start. 5 of its core engineering programs have NBA accreditation. Now, that's not just some fancy certificate. It's a stamp of quality, a sign that these programs have been seriously vetted and meet a high national standard. It's a huge deal for your degree's value. Now let's talk about size. For the 2026 TNEA admissions, we're looking at a total of 750 undergraduate seats. So that gives you a pretty good sense of the scale of the college and the student community you'd be joining.
Okay, here's how we're going to break it all down for you. We'll start with the essentials, then touch on the founding story. After that, we'll dive into accreditation, the engineering programs on offer, the all-important placements, and finally, campus support systems. Let's get started.
First up, Section 1, the essentials. These are the absolute must-know details you'll need for your TNEA choice list.
So, what do you really need to know from this? The big thing here is that it's an autonomous college. What does that mean for you? It means they can update their syllabus quickly to keep up with what the industry actually wants, which is a massive plus. It's still affiliated with ANNA University, so you get that backing too. And for admissions, remember this, 65% of seats are through the TNEA government quota, and the other 35% are through the management quota.
All right, moving on to Section 2. Let's take a quick look at where this college came from and what it stands for.
This college has been around since 2008. It was started by the Shree Venkateshwara Educational and Charitable Trust, and their mission from day one was pretty clear and focused: to make high-quality technical education accessible, especially for students from rural backgrounds, and get them industry-ready. Okay, Section 3. This is where we look at the proof in the pudding, the accreditations and quality checks that really matter for the value of your degree. And here's that crucial detail again. 5 core programs, Civil, CSE, EEE, ECE, and Mechanical, are all NBA accredited. And check this out. The accreditation is valid all the way until June 2028. That's a really strong signal of stability and long-term commitment to quality. You know you're stepping into a program that's going to be recognized for its standards for years to come.
And just one more point on quality markers. The college also shows up in the Ministry of Education's ARIIA 2023 rankings. They're in the participated band, which basically means they're actively engaging with the national innovation scene. It's good to see.
All right, let's get to the part you've probably been waiting for. Section 4, the engineering programs. What can you actually study here? Let's look at the 12 branches they have on offer.
Here's the full list. You've got your traditional core branches like mechanical and civil. The ones we just mentioned have NCBA accreditation, but you also have a whole range of newer specializations. And one thing that really jumps out is the intake for computer science and engineering. It's 120 seats. That's double most of the other branches, which tells you a lot about where the focus and student demand is right now.
Let's just zoom in on these newer programs for a second. We're talking about fields like AI and data science, specialized CSE tracks in AI/ML and cybersecurity, plus biomedical and pharmaceutical technology. You can see they're really making an effort to offer degrees that are directly in line with today's and tomorrow's job market. Okay, now for Section 5. Let's be honest, this is the one everyone cares about the most. Let's talk about jobs. What are the career outcomes? What about placements?
Here it is, 92%. That's the overall placement rate. And this number isn't from some marketing brochure. It's pulled directly from the official TNEA 2025 College Information Booklet. When you see a figure like this coming from an official government source, you can take it seriously. It's a very strong number.
And finally, let's wrap up with Section 6, which is all about the practical stuff. You know, what's life on campus actually like? We're talking about hostels, transport, and financial aid.
For students coming from out of town, this is key. The college has separate hostel facilities for both boys and girls. They're in permanent buildings, and importantly, both hostels offer veg and non-veg food options in the mess, so that's one less thing to worry about.
How about getting to and from the college? Well, they have their own college bus facility, which makes daily travel a lot easier. And if you're traveling by train, the main hub you'd use is Erode Station, which is about 31 kilometers away from the campus.
Now this is a really important one for financial planning. Eligible students can apply for a whole range of government scholarships. This includes the BC, MBC, and DNC scholarships, the SC/ST scholarship, the First Graduate Scholarship, and a bunch of others you can find on the National Scholarship Portal. So there are definitely options to explore for financial support.
Just a quick note before we wrap up. All the info we've shared today comes straight from the college's official website and trusted government sources like TNEA, and it's all accurate as of the time we put this together.
Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12 to engineering decisions.